Happening today, lawmakers will honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and commemorate the upcoming anniversary of his letter from the Birmingham jail. Senator Doug Jones will lead a bipartisan reading of the letter on the floor of the Senate chamber. Senator Jones is joining us now live from Washington to talk about today's reading. First off, thank you so much for joining us, Senator. We appreciate you being here with us today.
No, it's my pleasure as always.
All right. First off, if you could tell us just a little bit about why it is that you are spearheading this commemorative reading.
Well, I think the letter from a Birmingham jail is just a timeless message about injustice and what we need to be doing to move our country forward, as we as a people move forward to try to address all of the societal ills that we have. I mean, this was a letter that was written in response to letters from clergy asking him to slow down, to not move so quickly. And the urgency with which he did and responded about the rights of an oppressed people is something I think that we can talk about today. As we seem to be moving more toward hate crimes and other things that we see happening in the world. I think the line, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, ought to resonate with people across this country, and I think now is as timely as anything, and I'm really pleased to have a bipartisan group of senators, and that was very important to get both Republicans and Democrats acknowledging the importance of this letter on the floor of the United States Senate.
All right, Senator Jones, wanted to ask you exactly how this all did come together with this bipartisan group of senators, seeing names on this list like yourself, but also Ted Cruz, Tim Kaine, just a number of people that seem to want to participate in this today.
Yeah, you know, every year the Senate has a tradition of reading George Washington's farewell address. That's been a tradition in the Senate for like 130, 140 years. It's also a very important message, I think, in today's polarized political world. And the staff and I just sat down and talked, and we figured that, you know, there's another important document out there that has specifically things to do with our state and the messages. What can we do to honor that legacy? You know, it's just last week that was the memorial for Dr. King's assassination. Now we've got the anniversaries of the Birmingham martyrs and everything that changed the world. And Dr. King's letter is so important. When I started this process and started talking about people, with people, I got nothing but enthusiasm. And Senator Alexander, Senator Murkowski, Senator Cruz on the Republican side didn't hesitate to jump on board with this. Senator Harris from California and Senator Kaine, everyone is eager. Since we all announced this, it seems like a lot of people want to participate in this. So we hopefully will start a tradition that down the road other people can read as well.
And quickly, Senator, also just talk to us a little bit about why this is important to you personally. We've talked many times about the prosecution of those two Ku Klux Klan members, the 1963 Birmingham church bombing. Tell us about your take.
Well, my personal take is that I am very proud of a city in Birmingham that has come so far and done so many things. This letter was written at a time in which Dr. King was urging nonviolence in response to fire hoses, dogs, and violent acts on the part of public officials. You know, words matter, and that ultimately, I believe, contributed to what was the Birmingham church bombing in September later on that year. On a personal level, it's a chance to showcase Birmingham's history, but do so in a way that we can help lead the healing. You know, I've often said that so much of our nation's division started in the South, but we can also be the source of healing in this country. And again, there are things that are going on across this country that I think need to be addressed and addressed quickly. And this letter is an important reminder of the work that we still have to do to realize Dr. King's dream.
All right, Senator Doug Jones, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. Have a great Tuesday, and we will be listening for that reading a little bit later on today.
You got it. Thanks for having me so much.
All right, and if you would like to read Dr. King's letter from the Birmingham jail, we have posted a copy of the letter right now on our website, cbs42.com.